vicious and hypocrites and weak-minded, weak-blooded, spineless. People, this ain't that kind of party, so you take your raggedy ass on home. But those who want liberation, those who want to see black people really free at last. You walk away from these punctified Negroes.
What we do here is go back.
What's good, y'all? Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. And check this shit out, man. We all know 50 Cent and Ja Rule. This beef goes way back, man. And you know, all kinds of shit has happened. You know, there's been, you know, disses back and forth on album, on wax, through music. Shit's happened in the streets. People got hands put on them. People got stuck, you know, stabbed. People got their ass whooped. There's been orders of protection. The beef when it comes to music, you know, ended up expanding, you know, involving, you know, their camps, their record labels, and other beefs spawned between, you know, artists associated with them within their camps with each other. This beef's gone on forever, well over a decade. Honestly, it's almost a 20-year beef, or I believe it actually is, because the beef kicked off a lot earlier than people thought. But anyways, man, Ja is just about done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know how this beef went and everything. And, you know, as more recent over the last year or two, I'm gonna keep it real. On 50's part, it's just been looking downright like immature, as everyone calls them, petty as fuck. Just real childish shit, man, honestly. Ja Rule, you know, he's been having other issues outside of the rap game with his business ventures and the whole Fire Festival and everything, but Fifth still, you know, picks at every little thing that, you know, he says or whatever. Like, really, this has been some real childish shit. It's been just ridiculous. 50 Cent bought those tickets to his show just to have the show, you know, empty and everything. You know, bought up all the tickets so that there was no one there. But, you know, just petty shit like that. But it's whatever, you know. He can do what he wants. I mean, Ja Rule definitely been taking some L's. But I'm just saying the way Fifth's gone about it, it's just been kind of gotten to the point where it's just corny and lame. Like, I feel like he should move on from it. But Ja put out this statement here via Instagram, you know, basically saying he's done engaging in any of this fuck shit with 50 Cent. And the shit was kind of deep, man. Like, I'm gonna read this caption to you guys. I'll give my little, you know, analysis and take on it, and then make sure you tap in the comments and let me know what you guys think. But he really has a point with a lot of the shit he's saying. He said he shared that video there, you know, that opened, you know, that opened my video of Farrakhan, and the caption read, "This is why me and 50 will never coexist. He's a parasite, a cancer to the culture and our people. He comes out with music, takes shots at me, Kanye, etc. Comes out with liquor, takes shots at Diddy. Comes out with his show, takes shots at Taraji. Always downing his own people, always running his fucking yuck mouth until the smoke gets thick. Then you want to make anonymous calls to the feds and NYPD talking about you're scared for your life." Now, I'm gonna pause real quick and say we do know that back, you know, when 50 Cent was, you know, getting ready to drop through Shady Records, John Irv came and had that order of protection that they, you know, they brought down to, I believe it was Hot 97. And, you know, 50 downright denied that it was even, you know, real, but indeed it was real. But, you know, they say that Fifth didn't ask for that order of protection. He didn't, you know, he didn't press charges. It was just the engineer who was there. But I don't know. There's been all these rumors always of 50 talking to the feds. And there's been a lot of things as far as how things went down that point to it. But there's never been no proof. You know what I'm saying? No documentation of it. You know, a lot of people feel Fifth had something to do with the whole Supreme, you know, Kenneth Supreme McGriff, you know, through his affiliation with Murder Inc., you know, and what happened with 50 Cent. There's always been, you know, the belief that Supreme has something to do with that, and that Fifth had something to do with Preem's Fed case. You know what I mean? This shit really is deep. As I said, it's music, it's the streets, it's all that, but it's like the fact that it's still going on all these years later in this kind of corny, childish way with the shit Fifth's doing. It's just, it's like, come on, man, cut that shit out. He said, okay, and laughed my ass off, shaking my head. Then when the minister called for us, both of us, to sit with him for hip-hop unity, you gave this man your ass to kiss. Complete definition of a sucker. I'm saying all this to say I will not be engaging anymore back and forth with this goofy ass N-word. He flat out used the N-word. Curtis Ratson, boo licking, knee kissing, coon, clout chasing clown. You can have all the money in the world but can't buy class. Hashtag icon. So yeah, man, he's done, he says. And if I was Ja, I would honestly do the same thing. Like, what do you gain after all these years, you know, still going at each other like this? But I will say, Ja did jump out of nowhere with those tweets talking shit about 50 Cent and everything. But I don't know, man. I just feel like Ja's right to move on. As I said, this shit is old. You know, neither of them gained nothing. And 50 Cent's downright childish. Ja got a lot of other things going on, like I said, with the businesses, with the Fire Festival lawsuit, and all kinds of other shit. So, you know, I feel like Ja's doing the right thing. I would have been put it behind me if I was him. I would have been stopped giving that dude any time of day responding to him. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. How do you guys? What do you guys think about this? Do you remember that though? That Farrakhan got involved and tried to, you know, he tried to make peace between 50 and Ja and Murder Inc. and G-Unit, and actually. That is why for a short period of time Murder Inc. was going by the Inc. rather than Murder Inc. And that was after the, you know, as a result of the Farrakhan meet. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Just wanted to share this. Ja Rule's done engaging with 50 Cent. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, everything I touched on, the history of the beef, him moving on from it. You know, Fifth's actions, are they childish? The whole, you know, the whole thing with the feds and the order of protection and the NYPD and all that. Very interested to hear what you guys got to say on the whole situation. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Jay Coffee Talk. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.